Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. I'm going to show you the workout. We're going to be doing a lot of all over body compound movements and as well as working that core. So y'all are going to start out with doing timed exercise. It will be 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. If that seems too much, you can always reduce it by 10 seconds and do 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So the first exercise, I'm going to turn this to the side so you can see me better. The first exercise you're going to do is a cross body crunch. Put one hand to the side, lightly touch the back of your head. You'll stay on one side for 40 seconds. And then you're going to switch and do the other side for 40 seconds. All right. After you complete that, you're going to do reverse crunches, but this time the only difference is going to be is when you kick your legs up, you're going to drop them straight back down. Remember what I always say about the reverse crunch is keep that lower back on the ground when your feet are coming down on the coming back down. So arms out to the side, lift up, and then lower your legs and touch them to the floor. So it's up and lower. Then you'll turn over and you're going to do those butt ups. Put those forearms on the ground, nice plank position, and then just lift up and back down, up and back down. All right, so like I said, 40 seconds, no transition time. You will do 4 rounds of that. So after you do those 3 exercises, you'll take a break for 20 seconds and go again for 4 rounds. After you complete that, I'm going to show 2 ways, just in case some of you watching this don't have access to a kettlebell. I will show you the exercise also with the dumbbell. The first thing you guys are going to do are those kettlebell 1-arm swings with a pass. So how this looks, you swing, and when you get to your shoulders, you pass that kettlebell. All right, with a dumbbell, you're going to swing and then just pass it. Same thing. Alrighty. When you're doing this, make sure that elbow stays soft so you're not hurting yourself with it. Keep it nice and soft when you swing it to the top and when you lower it. After you've completed that, you'll do 7 on each side. You're going to do those kettlebell figure 8s. And remember, you're going to rock side to side. That's how it makes it much easier to pass that kettlebell around. So you go one side and the other side. Notice my chest is staying up. You want to make sure that you're not bending over. So keep that chest nice and high. With the dumbbell, same kind of thing. You're just going to pass it through. You'll have it pointing somewhat downward, so it makes it easier. So you're going to do 15 figure 8s with that. After you complete that, you're going to do plank with shoulder taps. 7 on each side. Get in that plank position and then tap. If you need to modify this, you can put your knees down. Okay? Also, the further your legs are apart, the easier it becomes. All right, 7 on each side. Last but not least is that clean. Remember, with the clean, if you're using a kettlebell, keep those fingers nice and open. It makes it much easier. Here again, you're going to down, bend that arm, and up. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like in one solid sweep, but I'll do it one more time nice and slow. So again, finger open, swing slightly, and then up. So with a little bit more speed, it looks like this. Okay, you'll do 7 on one side, then switch, 7 on the other. With a dumbbell, same kind of concept, except you're not going to keep your fingers as open. Take that dumbbell, swing it up. Slow motion here, up. You'll do 7 on each side of that. 4 rounds. Last but not least, you guys are going to do timed walk with either your kettlebell or dumbbell. It's going to be 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. You're going to do kettlebell carries first in the rack position on the one side for 40 seconds. Then you'll switch to the other side, do 40 seconds, and then overhead for 40 seconds. All right, again, modification of this is you can always delete or reduce the time by 10 seconds and do 30-15, right? So you'll just walk around for that 40 seconds. You'll do each arm and overhead, and then you'll take your break. With a dumbbell, same kind of thing. You'll hold that dumbbell in the rack position, and again, remember the rack position is right by your chest. You do want to keep your shoulders down and aligned with your hips. So you don't want to arch that back. You want to keep that stomach nice and tight when you're walking around, either with the kettlebell or the dumbbell. You'll do one side, then the other side, then overhead. All right, so that's 40, 20, or if you need to do 30, 15, that's up to you. And you'll do 3 rounds, and then you're done. All right, guys, if you have any questions, you know where to find me.